Parents, if you're able, please rise as one nation and one people honor this great nation through the playing of our national anthem.
An injury at any age can be a game changer, but with walk-in clinics Monday through Saturday, the Marshall Sports Medicine Institute is ready to get you off the bench and back in the game. Marshall Sports Medicine Institute takes care of the herd. Let us take care of you.
This is Huntington High School head football coach Billy Seals, and my players are awesome. Through the example of athletics with character, integrity, perseverance, our young men are good role models for the community of Huntington, and we're looking forward to all that they do on and off the field for our program. Cabell County Schools, #BeAwesome.
An injury at any age can be a game changer, but Marshall Orthopedics, the area's only comprehensive sports medicine practice, is ready to get you off the bench and back in the game. Marshall Orthopedics takes care of the herd. Let us take care of you.
Side of Lucas Archer Gym, the site for tonight's high school basketball matchup between two teams with identical records, the Huntington Highlanders and the visiting George Washington Patriots. I'm Christian Palmer, and thank you for joining me tonight for the streaming of this contest here on Video Productions in association with Kindred Digital Sports. Should be a very entertaining matchup tonight between these two squads mentioned. They have identical records, 4-3 at the moment, but both had tremendous seasons last year. The Huntington Highlanders finished last season with an overall record of 20-6. The George Washington Patriots finished last season 22-4. But it's been a little tough sledding to start this season. Both teams hovering one game over 500 with 4-3 records. But both teams also come into tonight's game on a little bit of a winning streak. A lot of similarities between these two teams. The Highlanders coming off of 2 straight victories. The 3 losses for Huntington have all been extremely tight contests. Every game decided by 5 or less points. Mikey Johnson is the leader on the court for Huntington High. Johnson leads the team in almost every category. 19.7 points per game, 9.7 rebounds per game as well, averaging just about a double-double. Also leads the team in assists and steals. Johnson has been a star for the Highlanders basketball team. Also played some football this year. First time he did that in a couple seasons. Played very well in the secondary, but the hardwood is where he dominates the most. George Washington coming into tonight's game with a 3-game winning streak. And the Patriots control the opening tip. These two teams met twice last season. George Washington securing both victories. The Patriots now looking for the first points of the game. Couple of passes around the perimeter. 3-point shot from the right wing is no good by Lunsford. The Highlanders control the ball. Clark brings it up across midcourt. looking for an open teammate. Gets a pick. Hands it off to Crawford. Crawford with a chest pass to his right. Clark gets it back now. Highlanders offense still looking for an opening. Looking for the game's first basket. A mid-range jumper, no good, a little too strong. Now the Patriots head the other way. Ball at the left wing now for the Patriots. Tight defense by Mikey Johnson. Now a bit of an opening around the perimeter. Shot no good. Controlled by Mikey Johnson. Johnson sizes up his defender, but gives it to a teammate. Ball eventually works its way back to him. Pass to the corner, and a loose ball is scooped up off the floor by the Patriots. Good defense early on, still scoreless, just about 2 minutes into this game. Whistle blown, foul called, but it took place before the shot. The foul on Chandler. It's the Highlanders' first foul of the evening. Tavian Chandler, another dual sport athlete. Started a lot for the Highlanders football team this season. Open three in the corner, little too strong. Lunsford looking for his shot early on. The senior guard. So 2 straight minutes without a basket to start this contest. Mikey Johnson driving to his right, puts a shot up and in. Scoop shot, finishes down low. Another whistle blown. A timeout has been requested. George Washington taking an early timeout. Break down these teams a little more. Mentioned last season they met twice. George Washington with both wins, and now it is becoming apparent that the game was stopped not for a timeout. It was stopped for Mikey Johnson's 1,000th point as a Huntington Highlander. What an achievement for him. Very special player. Mikey Johnson, the 6'3" senior. Mentioned he leads the team in just about every category. Points, rebounds, assists, steals. Congratulations to that young man, the senior, making some Highlander history. Now, after all of that excitement, play resumes. Hartwell brings the ball up the court for the Patriots. Lewis with the ball, looks to his left. It's Lunsford driving, putting up a shot with the right hand, off the glass and good. And the Highlanders trying to go quick. Tavion Wilson with the ball, hands it off to Johnson. Open Highlander in the corner, that's Crawford. Shot no good, but offensive rebound and put back by Tavion Wilson. Wilson, the 6'3" sophomore. Very impressive player. Just to be on the court and starting as a sophomore, impressive enough, but averaging double figures in scoring. 10.3 points per game, 7.4 rebounds per game. Lewis trying to finish inside, tough defense. The Highlanders get a stop and the rebound. Johnson with the ball, full head of steam up the court, but maybe got just a bit out of control, loses the ball, but goes right back to defense and makes the stop. Crawford, a pass to the corner, three-pointer, no good. Another rebound by the Huntington Highlanders. Leads to another opportunity on offense. The offensive boards just continuing to take place for the Highlanders, but not able to take advantage of it on that possession. Huntington still with the 2-point advantage. Whistle blown. Another foul on the Highlanders. Avante Crawford picking up the foul. It's the Highlanders' second of the game and quarter. First free throw, no good. Just about midway through the first quarter in this matchup between two 4-3 teams. Second free throw up and in. It is now a 1-point ball game. Couple substitutions. Brady Anderson and Gale Lamb both check into the game. Jaden Clark continues to own the point guard duties for the Highlanders. Steal on defense by the Patriots, going the other way, layup and the foul. Defense to offense by Jackson Clark. And with that basket, the Patriots take the lead. It was Mikey Johnson picking up the foul on defense. We take a look at the replay. Clark at the line. His free throw is good. Converts on the and one opportunity. So it's now a 2-point advantage for the George Washington Patriots. Chandler with the ball, wearing some bright pink shoes tonight. Showing a little style on the court. Shot on the interior is up, and it is good. Mikey Johnson with another basket early on in this contest. Patriots moving the ball around the perimeter. Three-pointer, just a bit short. Wilson able to grab the rebound, get it up the court to Clark. He tried to finish after a Euro step. Shot no good. Knotted up at 6-all with 3 to go here in the first quarter. Active hands on defense by Chandler. Patriots keep possession though. Trying to break this tie. Hartwell finds an open teammate, gets it back in the corner. Three-pointer is up and good and one. He's got a chance for a 4-point play now. Chance Hartwell with an excellent shot from the corner. Got fouled and still was able to knock the shot down. And that was a 6'3" defender right in his face as well. Makes it just that bit more impressive. Free throw from Hartwell, nothing but net. 10-6 is our score. The Patriots ahead early. Just under 2.5 to go in the first quarter now. Falk with the ball for the Highlanders. Can't seem to find an opening or an open teammate at the moment. Got a little space with that step back move and feeds Johnson. Johnson sizing up his defender. Pulls the mid-range jumper, in and out. But an offensive rebound by the Highlanders. They get it back to Johnson, who drives inside and gets the shot to go, fights through the contact. Mikey Johnson dominating down low in the first quarter. He heads to the line. An opportunity to make this a 1-point ball game. Johnson just scored the 1,000th point of his Highlander career, so you know he's already feeling good. Wants to keep that energy going through the evening. Free throw is up and in. And subbing back in for the George Washington Patriots is Dawson Lunsford. Lunsford to trigger the inbound. Gets it back on a bounce pass. Looks down the court, but tight defense by Falk. Pokes it loose. Lunsford got it back. Now has some space and gets down the court. Whistle blown, foul called. Another one on the Highlanders defense. Just a little bit of foul trouble for Huntington High in this first quarter. That's the team's 5th foul. And because of that, Dawson Lunsford will head to the line. Lunsford, a 5'9" senior. First shot up and in. Second shot also good. 3-point ball game now. The Highlanders down by 1 possession. Falk calling for the ball on the right wing. Seems to be a little miscommunication by the teammates early on in this possession for the Highlanders. So they go back to their main man, Mikey Johnson. He dishes it off, and he's going to get an assist as Tavion Wilson finishes down low. Another basket by Wilson. The Highlanders with so much size makes it tough to stop all of these talented scorers and slashers down low. Another whistle blown. Patriot falling down to the floor. It's going to be another foul on the Highlanders, and back to the line go the Patriots. And that was Falk with the foul. First free throw is up and in. 2-point ball game now. It's been close the whole quarter. I think the widest margin, 4 points. Both shots made on this trip to the line. Crawford and the Highlanders looking to pick up some steam offensively. Clark driving, shooting, shot, no good. Fight for the rebound. The Patriots will control. A heave up the court is caught, but that's going to be an offensive foul on Brady Anderson. Anderson had to do his all just to corral that ball down the court. Unable to get himself completely under control and takes the offensive foul. Under a minute to go in the first quarter. The Highlanders have an opportunity to tie this thing up before the quarter's end. Falk with a chest pass to his left and gets it right back. Now 20 seconds to work with. Crawford tries to set a screen. It's a pass back to Crawford, but he wasn't anticipating that. Another steal for the Patriots. Mid-range jumper, no good. Put back is up and in. Lamb with the basket down low. Mikey Johnson with a prayer that hits the rim, but does not go. The George Washington Patriots lead 16-11 over the Huntington Highlanders after the first quarter. We're going to step aside for a short break. This is the KINDRED Digital Basketball Showcase, presented by Marshall Orthopedics.
You really can't get much for $5 these days, unless...
Is that a real song?
I think she liked it.
Your choice of sandwich plus all this for just $5 is worth celebrating. Choose wisely. Choose Wendy's Piggy Bag.
Welcome back inside of Lucas Archer Gym. Second quarter just about to get underway. The George Washington Patriots lead after 8 minutes. They're up by 5, 16-11 is our score. George Washington won both matchups between these two teams last season. but one of the two games ended up going to double overtime. So that was very entertaining. Hope that tonight's game can match that. The Highlanders with possession of the basketball to start the quarter. It's Jaden Clark leading the offense, the 5'10" senior who is averaging 17 points per game. Clark gets it back on the right wing. Couple of quick passes around the perimeter. Back to Clark, but just as he receives the ball, a timeout is requested by the Highlanders, and it is a full timeout, so we will step aside for another short break. This is the Kindred Digital Basketball Showcase, presented by Marshall Orthopedics.
Going out? Hungry? Have kids? Looking for a fun, casual joint? Then Roosters at Pullman Square in Huntington is the place to be. Bring the kids 12 and under on Tuesdays, and they eat for just 99 cents all day long. That's right, an entree, 2 sides, and a drink for less than $1. Plus, Tuesday at Roosters means a featured appetizer all day for just $2. Roosters will lighten your mood and not your wallet. And you can always enjoy your favorite sports on Roosters 40 TVs. Roosters at Pullman Square in Huntington, a fun, casual joint.
Welcome back inside of Huntington High School. Got a great high school basketball matchup on our hands tonight. 5-point ball game early on in the second quarter. Huntington Highlanders trailing the George Washington Patriots, but they've got the ball and an opportunity to trim away at the lead. Three-pointer in the corner from number 3, but the shot too strong. Patriots control. Heading the other way with the ball is Chance Hartwell. Hartwell gets it back on the left wing, looking for a give and go, but a nice move is made in the paint by Noah Lewis, spinning, shooting, and scoring. The 1,000-point scorer, Mikey Johnson, with the basketball, trying to break down this George Washington defense. Drives inside, fights through some contact, and puts it up and in. It is not as easy as he makes it look. 5-point ball game once again, and the Highlanders with some pressure, full court pressure. And the Patriots now turning it over. Huntington High forcing a turnover. Clark calling out some signals to the offense. Johnson gets it back. Dribbling toward midcourt. As we approach 2 minutes into this second quarter. Johnson has it again. Drives, steps back, three-pointer, no good. Chance for a rebound. Wilson was able to grab the ball, but the putback no good. Fought for the loose ball as well. The second opportunity hit the floor, but the ball trickles out of bounds. And possession back to the Patriots. Lunsford gets it back after triggering the inbound. The Highlanders keeping their full court pressure look going. The Patriots able to beat it this time, get the ball to Lewis down low. Shot no good, second chance. The shot's up and in. Nice shot down low by the Patriots, Christian Goebel. Wilson has got the ball now, kicks it to the corner. Patriots defense doing an excellent job, just not giving many openings, making the Highlanders work for everything. Shot by Clark, no good. Defensive board by Lewis down low. Lewis, the 6'6" senior. He is a problem down low, grabbing the boards, but didn't even have to on that shot. Was fighting for a second chance opportunity, but his teammate drilled the shot. It's now a 9-point lead for the Patriots as the George Washington offense gets a little more comfortable in the second quarter. Tavion Wilson with the ball. Finds Mikey Johnson. Clark's got it. And Huntington still just trying to find something. Continuing to pass the ball around the perimeter. Mikey Johnson driving inside, and second chance opportunities have been the main source of points in the first half for Huntington. Here's as though Johnson looking to go back to it now. But a lot of tension going his way. And he finds an open teammate down low. Threw that pass like a baseball pitcher. Found Devontae Crawford down low, who had an easy opportunity. 7-point ball game. Lewis has the ball, trying to call his own number. But Wilson with good defense down low. And his teammates help him out some. The Highlanders get a steal. Clark, mid-range jumper. Shot too strong, missed everything. Two players fall down, and some good sportsmanship on that play as Lewis helps Johnson back up to his feet. Oh, a nice pass to the corner, three-pointer, no good. Devontae Crawford skying up for the rebound, finds Falk, who takes it all the way. Great job by Falk. Just being patient with that opportunity, making sure took his time, put it off the glass, up and in. It's now a little bit of a run for the Highlanders, brings it back to a 5-point ball game. And a substitution made for the Highlanders as Antonio Taylor checks into the game. The referee under the basket, wiping off the floor, making sure everything is safe. Had that collision just a few moments ago. It's Patriots ball. Lunsford triggers the inbound, gets the ball to Hartwell. Hartwell slowly dribbling the ball up the court. Oh, a nice cross-court pass. Lunsford sinks the three from the corner. Mikey Johnson with it. Lunsford not taking his eye off of Mikey Johnson for a second. Three-pointer from the left wing, no good, off the right of the iron. Patriots control the rebound. Active hands by the Highlander defense, but the Patriots able to keep it for now. No, we've got to travel.
Settle down.
And now the George Washington bench telling its players on the court to settle down. We'll keep it here during the timeout. Just a little bit over 2 minutes to go until the second half of play. Basketball, a game of runs. The Highlanders trying to go on one now. But George Washington able to do just enough to keep Huntington at bay. Stay around a 5 or so advantage in this quarter. Up by 8 at the moment after that three-pointer. The Highlanders still talking things over. The Patriots already back on the court, lined up on defense. Huntington High now ready to continue play. Head coach Svingos yelling out a few more commands, taking all the precious time that he has on that timeout to coach his players up. And what's he do? Goes back to Mikey Johnson, and Johnson gets the and one. Well, whatever Coach drew up worked there. Mikey Johnson with another opportunity from the line. The 6'3" senior puts up a free throw attempt. That is good. Converts on the and one opportunity. And it's back to a 5-point ball game. Substitution looming for the Highlanders as Tavion Wilson is eagerly awaiting inside of the court. Hartwell with a three-pointer from the top of the key, and it is in. Some nice shooting from the outside from the George Washington Patriots in this first half of play. Thought about a shot from the left wing, but the Highlanders go back to Mikey Johnson. His mid-range shot no good. Lunsford had an open look in the corner. Dish it off to a teammate, and his teammate paid as he was rejected down low by Mikey Johnson. Under a minute to go in the first half of play. That three-pointer falls short. Lunsford almost had that ball ricochet off his hands and back to the Highlanders. The Patriots bench now commanding the team to slow things down a little bit, not give Huntington High much, if any, time to score another basket in the first half of play. 20 seconds to go. Hartwell has it, sizing up his defender. Now 10 seconds. Lewis started to come to help with a screen, but the Patriots find an open three in the corner. That's no good. Johnson and Lewis fight for the rebound, and the second chance opportunity leads to nothing. So after one half of basketball, George Washington leads 28-20. We're going to step aside for a short break. This is the KINDRED Digital Basketball Showcase, presented by Marshall Orthopedics.
Hi, I'm Doug Nestor. I'm from Canova, West Virginia, and when I'm back home, you can find me at my local Par-Mar store.
We have that gold and blue pride at your local Par-Mar store. We are coming to your neighborhood soon. West Virginia, Kentucky, Ohio, Pennsylvania, and Maryland, we have you covered. Download the Par-Mar app and sign up for the Par-Mar Rewards Card. Food, gas, groceries, and more, we are gold and blue proud, and we are Par-Mar stores.
If there's not a Par-Mar store near you now, there will be soon.
At Food Fair, fresh produce means we use local farmers and agriculture to provide the best for your family, from the farm into your hands. Convenience means providing cut-and-ready fruits and vegetables that give your family freshness without the prep time. By downloading the Food Fair app, you can shop fresh, collect Cart Cash rewards, and even have freshness delivered right to your door. Download the Food Fair app today and start shopping. Food Fair, conveniently fresh.
Back inside of Lucas Archer Gym, where it is halftime in this high school basketball matchup between the George Washington Patriots and the Huntington Highlanders. Our score after the first quarter is 16-11, 28-20 now at the half, but really the big story of the first half, Mikey Johnson, the Huntington Highlanders 6'3" senior, has had a great career here at Huntington High and reached the 1,000-point total with the first basket of tonight's game. So congrats to him. But just breaking down the first half a little bit more. Tight action, back and forth. For a moment, George Washington owned a 9-point advantage. It was cut back to 8 a few times, but pretty much throughout the course of the first half of play, it was around a 5-point ball game, sometimes just a 1-possession game. And these two teams have had a lot of good matchups over the years. One last season that went into double overtime that ended with a GW win, 86 to 83 point victory. Tonight's been a really good game as well. Have to hope that we could get that good of a finish. Still got a good bit of halftime left, so we're going to step aside for one more break and then continue to break down the first half of action. This is the KINDRED Digital Basketball Showcase, presented by Marshall Orthopedics.
You really can't get much for $5 these days, unless...
Is that a real song?
I think she liked it. Your choice of sandwich plus all this for just $5 is worth celebrating. Choose wisely. Choose Wendy's Piggy Bank.
Hi, I'm Wyatt Milam. I'm from Canova, West Virginia. When I'm back home, you'll find me at my local Par-Mar store.
We have that gold and blue pride at your local Par-Mar store. We are coming to your neighborhood soon. West Virginia, Kentucky, Ohio, Pennsylvania, and Maryland, we have you covered. Download the Par-Mar app and sign up for the Par-Mar Rewards Card. Food, gas, groceries, and more, we are gold and blue proud, and we are Par-Mar stores.
If there's not a Par-Mar store near you now, there will be soon.
Planning for a funeral is never easy, and selecting the right mortuary can be important. Family-owned and operated for over 6 decades, our family has helped other families going through the most difficult time. Chapman's Mortuary and Crematory can help you plan arrangements today or offer a pre-need funeral plan in line with your intimate wishes. And now, we provide Huntington's only on-site crematory. Call us for a free consultation. Chapman's Mortuary and Crematory, serving the tri-state for over 60 years.
The culture here at Mount West is to facilitate student success in a variety of ways.
Students know that somebody cares. They know that there's somebody on that other table that is willing to do everything they can to make them successful.
Somebody can walk in the door not knowing what they want to do, and they can talk through what their options might be.
There's a program or a pathway for you here at Mount West. We have a pathway for anybody.
Back inside of Huntington High School, still halftime, 28-20 is our score. George Washington Patriots with the advantage at the moment, trying to keep their winning ways going against Huntington High. I mentioned earlier 2 victories against the Highlanders last season. Let's talk about how these two teams are playing to their averages. Huntington High not scoring near at the rate that it has this season in the first half of play. The Highlanders offense has scored an average of 68.3 points per game in their first 7 contests of the season. Huntington with 20 points at the moment. Doesn't take a mathematician to figure out what that average would be after a full contest, but still the second half to play. And the Highlanders defense doing a solid job itself. Just an 8-point ball game. And you know that offense has a lot of potential in it. So would not be surprised if it explodes in the second half. Now for the George Washington Patriots, George Washington playing pretty much to its average, especially offensively. George Washington is scoring in the 50s this season, averaging 57.4 points per game. Defensively, the Patriots doing a little better than usual. The Patriots offense has allowed opposing offenses to score an average of 55 points per game. Not a bad number at all. But if this play continues, they would hold the Highlanders well below that total. But we'll have to wait and see what finds out in the second half. It's going to be a close finish, anticipating that for certain. We're going to step aside for one final break, and then when we return, we will have the second half. This is the KINDRED Digital Basketball Showcase, presented by Marshall Orthopedics.
At Food Fair, fresh produce means we use local farmers and agriculture to provide the best for your family, from the farm into your hands. Convenience means providing cut-and-ready fruits and vegetables that give your family freshness without the prep time. By downloading the Food Fair app, you can shop fresh, collect cart cash rewards, and even have freshness delivered right to your door. Download the Food Fair app today and start shopping. Food Fair, conveniently fresh.
Planning for a funeral is never easy, and selecting the right mortuary can be important. Family-owned and operated for over 6 decades, our family has helped other families going through the most difficult time. Chapman's Mortuary and Crematory can help you plan arrangements today or offer a pre-need funeral plan in line with your intimate wishes. And now, we provide Huntington's only on-site crematory. Call us for a free consultation. Chapman's Mortuary and Crematory, serving the tri-state for over 60 years.
Back inside of Huntington High School, just a few moments away from the start of the second half. Huntington High going up against the George Washington Patriots. Both teams coming into tonight's game on winning streaks. 2 straight wins for the Highlanders and 3 for the George Washington Patriots, whose streak will continue. We will find out here in the second half. The Patriots will control possession to start this third quarter. Appears as though it'll be Dawson Lunsford, the senior, to inbound, and just as I say that, he walks right away, heading down to the paint. Might try to do some damage down low. Hartwell with the ball, and second half now underway. Crawford playing defense on Lunsford on the right wing. Bounce pass to the inside. Noah Lewis gets it. Now a couple of quick passes around the perimeter. Driving inside, shooting and finishing is Jackson Clark. Got the foul as well. Will now head to the line for an and-one opportunity. Both teams doing a really good job of driving to the basket in tonight's game. Multiple and-one opportunities, and doing a good job with their free throws as well, converting on those opportunities. Slight stoppage in play as Hartwell had to retie either his shoe or it might have been his ankle brace, one of the two. He's got laces on both of them. Free throw no good. Tavion Wilson with the board. And Jackson Clark, the Highlanders' second leading scorer, now trying to lead the offense to a basket. Johnson driving, fighting through contact, makes his way to the hole and finishes down low. If you missed the first half of play, Mikey Johnson scored the 1,000th point in his Highlanders career. 6'3" senior leads the team with 19.7 points per game. It's been another good offensive night for him. 3-point shot up and no good by Noah Lewis. Just a little too strong by the big man. Clark slows things down. Gets it back to the hot hand in Johnson. But you can just see the defense closing in on him every time he tries to drive inside. Chandler sets a pick. Bounce pass to the corner. Chandler gets it back. Finds Johnson on the left wing, who drives inside. A whistle blown. I believe he might have been able to draw some contact by the Patriots defense. And that was Chance Hartwell picking up the foul. Johnson gets it back. Jump pass to Crawford. You can tell what the Highlanders' plan is, and George Washington playing good defense on it at the moment. A couple other players maybe need to get some baskets and take that attention away from Mikey Johnson. Not able to do so on that offensive possession. Three-pointer from the corner. Rims in and out. Johnson trying to go coast to coast. Oh, the layup goes out, but Tavion Wilson with the second chance opportunity gets the putback, and it's back to a 6-point ball game. Back and forth all night. The Highlanders continuing to try and chip away at the Patriots' advantage. Nice pump fake, sends a defender flying and opens up a teammate in the corner. Lewis gets it back after all of that and finds Lunsford, who finishes down low. Really nice possession by the George Washington Patriots. Over 3 minutes into this third quarter. Still an 8-point ball game. Shot off the glass by Wilson, no good. Johnson leapt up, tried to grab a board, and he picked up a foul in the process. That is the Highlanders' second foul of the quarter. Hartwell, the senior point guard, continuing to bring the ball up the court and lead this George Washington offense. 6'6" center, Noah Lewis. Thought about taking a shot there, gets it back now. Backing his way inside, drew some contact, and another and one opportunity on the way. Tavion Wilson picking up the foul. 6'3" sophomore. Wilson, usually one of the biggest guys on the court, but Lewis has height on just about everyone. His free throw opportunity is good. Lewis converts on the and one opportunity, and it is now an 11-point advantage for George Washington. I believe that is the first double-digit lead of the ball game. Highlander offense looking for anything to get them going, and that might have just been it. Jaden Clark, who's averaging 17 points per game, drains a three from the outside. And trying to get those points right back is Chance Hartwell. Unable to score, but he was fouled while shooting, so he goes back to the line. And Clark is the guilty party with the foul. First of two free throws is up and in. Substitution made for the Highlanders. Antonio Taylor checks into the game. And a substitution in the waiting for the Patriots. Brady Anderson Still a 10-point ball game. Clark maybe looking to call his own number once again after making that three-point shot. Ball goes out of bounds. But the call is that it is off of George Washington. Close call there. Highlanders keeping possession. Got a chance to make this a single-digit ball game again. Clark with the floater, up and good. Maybe he just needed to see one go in. Highlanders could use his outside shooting presence in this second half. Hartwell with the give and go. The shot, no good. Fight for the rebound, the Highlanders have it. Clark has it in transition. Slows down, finds a teammate, but gets it right back. Gets a screen from Taylor. Finds Crawford open for a three-pointer, just a bit short. Crawford gets his own rebound and finishes down low. Down to a 6-point ball game now. A timeout has been requested. It is a full timeout, so we will step aside for a short break. This is the KINDRED Digital Basketball Showcase, presented by Marshall Orthopedics.
Mr. Cooper, we have an emergency at a middle school.
Thank you. Board office, will you activate the crisis team? This is not a drill.
In Cabell County Schools, we are ready, alert, and aware.
Going out? Hungry? Have kids? Looking for a fun, casual joint? Then Roosters at Pullman Square in Huntington is the place to be. Bring the kids 12 and under on Tuesdays, and they eat for just 99 cents all day long. That's right, an entree, 2 sides, and a drink for less than $1. Plus, Tuesday at Roosters means a featured appetizer all day for just $2. Roosters will lighten your mood and not your wallet. And you can always enjoy your favorite sports on Roosters 40 TVs. Roosters at Pullman Square in Huntington, a fun, casual joint.
Back inside of Lucas Archer Gym, where the Huntington Highlanders just went on a little bit of a run and brought this back down to a 6-point ball game, trying to keep that momentum going. It's two teams with identical 4-3 records. Somebody trying to pull away here in the third quarter. The Patriots not able to do so, though. The Highlanders able to keep them close and just waiting for their moment. But Huntington High committing a foul on that defensive possession and sending Brady Anderson back to the line. His first free throw opportunity is up and good. The Patriots doing a great job from the charity stripe in this evening's contest. Second shot, no good. Rebound by Tavion Wilson, 6'3" sophomore. Clark's got it now. Trying to drive inside. Gets it to Wilson. Devontae Crawford with it now. A couple of screens set for him. Great job by the Patriots defense once again. And the old announcer's jinx right there, just as I was about to applaud the defense committing a penalty. So Lapsley now with an opportunity at the line, the 5'7" sophomore. Another sophomore getting good playing time for the Highlanders. His first free throw, though, no good. Second shot. Rolls around the rim and falls in. Still a 6-point ball game. Feels like we've been just about around this number the entire game. Brown drives inside, finds a teammate. The Highlanders close down low in the paint. Patriots still looking for an open look. Huntington almost able to steal possession away, but the ball just goes out of bounds. Another substitution is made as Falk checks back in for Clark. 97 seconds left in the third quarter. Brown driving to his left, got some space, but unable to convert. Another opportunity for the Patriots, though. Good job grabbing that offensive board. Not only do you get another chance, you take some time away, but the Highlanders don't desperately need, still a decent bit of time left in this contest, but it is ticking, and it's ticking quickly. Just over a minute to go in the third quarter already. Just had someone mention to me in the break with some of the new rules. Seems like games have been flying by lately. Just about 50 minutes into this game, we're almost into the fourth quarter already. Brief stoppage in play as the court is cleaned up just a bit. Substitution made by the Patriots as Jackson Clark, a senior, checks back into the ball game. Lapsley with the ball for the Highlanders. Gets a pick from Taylor. Falk now dribbling to his left and finds Crawford. Patriots defense continuing to be extremely stingy in this contest. Mentioned earlier, the Highlanders averaging almost 70 points per game in the first 7 games of the season. Stuck at 32 for the time being. Another foul has been called on the Patriots. Brady Anderson picking up the foul. So that's going to lead to a substitution. Anderson back out. Noah Lewis back in. Also checking in, Chance Hartwell. With that, Lunsford will take a few moments to catch his breath on the bench. Crawford triggering the inbound underneath the basket. Gets the ball back, almost caught his own number, but Taylor wide open for 3. Shot no good. Patriots head the other way. Hartwell had a full head of steam, but then was surrounded by 2 Highlanders. Did a good job to keep possession there. And Noah Lewis gets the feed down low and converts. The 6'6" senior, or center, excuse me. Crawford has to heave one up just before the buzzer. Shot no good. After the third quarter, we've got an 8-point ball game. It's been a really good contest all night long, so stick with us for the fourth. We're going to step aside for a short break. This is the KINDRED Digital Basketball Showcase, presented by Marshall Orthopedics.
County Schools has a zero-tolerance policy for bullying, harassment, and intimidation. We're excited to provide the Stop It mobile app for our students. Stop It has 2 powerful features. Students may report incidents or talk directly to school officials. Cabell County students have the power to end harmful and inappropriate online or physical bullying. You can download the app from Apple or Google Play. Together, we can create a safer, kinder school community.
Hi, I'm Tarambas Patrick from Charleston, West Virginia, and when I'm back home, you'll find me at my local Palmar store.
We have that gold and blue pride at your local Palmar store. We are coming to your neighborhood soon. West Virginia, Kentucky, Ohio, Pennsylvania, and Maryland, we have you covered. Download the Palmar app and sign up for the Palmar Rewards Card. Food, gas, groceries, and more, we are gold and blue proud, and we are Palmar stores.
If there's not a Palmar store near you now, there will be soon.
The fourth quarter just about to get underway here inside of Huntington High School. The Huntington Highlanders are trying to avoid a defeat. They trail by 8 at the moment to the visiting George Washington Patriots. George Washington has led for almost all of this game. It seems like the Patriots were up by 5 at the end of the first quarter and have not relinquished the lead since. Noah Lewis adds another basket just as the fourth quarter begins. 10-point ball game once again. Clark with the ball, gets a pick, and now gets the ball to Mikey Johnson, the Highlanders' leading scorer, who try to drive inside and create some space. But the Patriots defense, once again, not giving any openings down low. Johnson's really had to scratch and claw for any opportunities down low, using his power and strength to do so on multiple opportunities, but it's been tough sledding for the Highlanders offense, scoring down low. Lewis has it again, decides to go with the jump shot, and it's good. What a talented scorer. The 6'6" frame certainly helps, but he is scoring in a variety of ways. Three-pointer, no good by Clark. Crawford gets the rebound. Tavion Wilson is going to pick up an offensive foul. 6'3" sophomore charging into the Patriots defense, and that's going to lead to an empty possession for the Highlanders. Another stoppage in play to quickly wipe up the court. Don't want anybody falling down, and it's a pretty important area right there, right in the heart of the paint. Hartwell to inbound for the Patriots. Over a minute into the fourth quarter. Still some time to work with for the Highlanders, but need to get the offense going sooner rather than later. And the Patriots with a slam dunk. Noah Lewis had an opening, had his moment, and he took it. 14-point ball game now. Patriots feeling really good. You can feel the energy from their bench. Mikey Johnson spins and passes, but unable to find Devontae Crawford. Turnover for the Highlanders. George Washington now just looking to add on, and no rush at all. The clock is their friend. But a quick shot on this possession. Lunsford with a three-pointer. Shot no good. Actually bounced off of the iron and out of play. Clark now going quickly. Pass to the corner. Crawford not able to find much room to work with. Clark's floater is good. Got the good roll. Jaden Clark with a couple of really nice baskets in tonight's game. Very talented offensive player. Averaging 17 points per game up to this point in the season. Lewis calling for the ball again. Sets a screen. So maybe hoping for a pick and roll, but the ball back to Hartwell. Crawford playing tight defense on him. Lewis gets it back, moves to his right, puts up a shot up and in. Noah Lewis with another basket, and the Highlanders now requesting a timeout. It's a 30-second timeout, so we will keep it here during the stop in action. It appears as though the size and skill of Noah Lewis just wearing on Huntington High down low at the moment. Now Huntington with a lot of players with size as well. Mikey Johnson, 6'3", Avante Crawford, 6'2", Tavian Chandler, 6'3", Tavion Wilson, 6'3" as well, but Noah Lewis beats them all with his 6'6" frame, and he has been putting that to his advantage in the second half. Patriots head back out onto the court. The Highlanders now break their huddle. 14-point ball game with 5 to go. Huntington with a lot of talented scorers, so never say never. Clark brings the ball up the court. Pass it to his right. To Avante Crawford and gets it right back. Clark driving to his right, but was then closed off. Mikey Johnson has it now, and if there's not a lane, sometimes he just makes a lane. Goes all the way inside, draws a foul as well. Another and one opportunity for Mikey Johnson. Johnson heads to the line for one free throw. Takes a couple of dribbles and a deep breath before sinking his shot. 11-point ball game. Just over 4.5 minutes left in regulation. Lunsford with the ball on the right wing. Gets it to Hartwell. Hartwell back to Lewis, who spins, shoots, and good help defense by the Highlanders, but they turn it over quickly. Oh, a nice behind-the-back move. Lewis thought about the three, but finds a wide-open teammate. Cross-court, Lunsford drills the three-pointer. The Patriots taking over in this fourth quarter. Wilson scoops up the loose ball. Crawford pulls the corner three. No good. Hartwell with the rebound just outside of the paint. Lunsford lost control of the ball, goes out of bounds, but possession stays with the George Washington Patriots. Hartwell gets the inbound. Clark playing tight defense, trying to steal that ball away and give the Highlanders offense an extra opportunity. Lunsford has it again after making his three-pointer, feeling confident, but dishes the ball off to a teammate. Three-point shot, no good. Rebound by Tavion Wilson. Mikey Johnson trying to go all the way, and he does so. Makes it look easy sometimes, driving inside, finishing down low. Johnson with another bucket, and it is now an 11-point ball game. Noah Lewis overlooking his options, drives inside, jumps, and finishes. Been really impressed with Noah Lewis into this evening's game. He's dunked the ball, shot well from the outside, doing a little bit of everything. Highlanders going to make a substitution after the foul as Falk enters for Crawford. Clark with the ball outside the perimeter. Mikey Johnson open in the corner, his shot, no good. Chandler able to knock the ball back to a teammate. Clark's three-pointer is good. Three-pointer made by the Highlanders. Now the crowd trying to pump up its home team, give them some energy. Shot missed by Lewis. The Highlanders now looking to go quick. Clark turns, finds Wilson, shot made and one. 6 quick points by the Huntington Highlanders. And it's back to a single-digit game with a free throw coming up. Another timeout has been requested. It is a full timeout, so we will step aside for a short break. This is the KINDRED Digital Basketball Showcase, presented by Marshall Orthopedics.
You really can't get much for $5 these days, unless...
Is that a real song?
I think she liked it. Your choice of sandwich plus all this for just $5 is worth celebrating. Choose wisely. Choose Wendy's Piggy Bag.
Back inside of Huntington High School, just over 2 minutes to go in the ball game. The Highlanders with a quick 6-point run, a 3-pointer, and then an and-one opportunity. That's coming up at the moment. Still the free throw to go, but Huntington, with that little run, able to cut it down to a single-point advantage for George Washington. 9-point ball game, 2:02 left. We might have a very exciting finish on our hands. Wilson at the line. His free throw is good. Trims the lead down to 8. Full court pressure by the Highlanders, trying to force another turnover. The Highlander faithful with a defense chant, just about everybody in the crowd joining in. Minute 45 left in regulation. Patriots in no rush to shoot the ball, looking for open teammates. And doing so effectively at the moment. But Clark almost able to poke the ball loose, did so for a moment. Well, should specify that was Clark trying to steal the ball from Clark. Jaden Clark poked it away from Jackson Clark, but Jackson able to scoop it back up and draw a foul. Possession stays with the Patriots. Under 90 seconds to go in regulation. Hartwell with the ball. Dribbles to his right before eventually picking up a foul. Malik Falk with the foul, the junior guard. Lunsford inbounds. More time ticking off the clock. Oh, an excellent feed goes right to Noah Lewis, who adds on to his impressive performance. Floater shot, no good by Jaden Clark. Patriots have it again. Highlanders still fighting desperately. Mikey Johnson with a nice move, Euro step, and the finish. 8-point game, but under a minute to go. Lunsford with the ball. Excellent job by the Patriots to move the ball around quickly. Draw some more time off of that clock. And they got it back to tonight's leading scorer, Noah Lewis. Not yet in the bonus though. So Lunsford to inbound from underneath the basket. Finds Hartwell, who picks up a foul immediately. Jaden Clark committing the foul. That stops the clock with 29.6 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Chance Hartwell with another opportunity at the charity stripe. The senior's first shot in and out. Second free throw opportunity, also in and out. Bad luck at the line on that trip. Crawford with the ball in the corner. Chandler shoots the three. Shot no good. Fight for the rebound. Whistle blown. And the Highlanders going to keep possession after a foul by the George Washington Patriots. That stops the clock with 21 seconds left. Crawford with an overhead pass to Jaden Clark. Mid-range jumper, no good. Patriots control the rebound. Jaden Clark will foul again. And the Patriots now head back to the line. George Washington now just looking to put the finishing touches on another victory and improve their record. First shot at the line, rattles around the rim and falls in. Got the friendly roll, did Jackson Clark. The senior now about to put up his second opportunity. This time he gets a bad bounce, in and out. 10 seconds to go. Chandler driving inside, nice layup. Fabian Chandler with the finish down low. And the last few seconds tick off of the clock. The George Washington Patriots with a big win on the road. 56-49 over the Huntington Highlanders. Thanks to everyone for tuning in to tonight's game. Appreciate each and every one of you. We will be back with more Kindred Digital Basketball Showcases soon. Once again, have a great night, everybody. This has been the Kindred Digital Basketball Showcase, presented by Marshall Orthopedics.
Mount West is to facilitate student success in a variety of ways.
Students know that somebody cares. They know that there's somebody on that other table that is willing to do everything they can to make them successful.
Somebody can walk in the door not knowing what they want to do, and they can talk through what their options might be.
There's a program or a pathway for you here at Mount West. We have a pathway for anybody.
Hi, I'm Doug Nestor. I'm from KINDRED, West Virginia, and when I'm back home, you can find me at my local Par-Mar store.
We have that gold and blue pride at your local Par-Mar store. We are coming to your neighborhood soon. West Virginia, Kentucky, Ohio, Pennsylvania, and Maryland, we have you covered. Download the Par-Mar app and sign up for the Par-Mar Rewards Card. Food, gas, groceries, and more, we are gold and blue proud, and we are Par-Mar stores.
If there's not a Par-Mar store near you now, there will be soon.
You really can't get much for $5 these days, unless...
Is that a real song?
I think she liked it. Your choice of sandwich plus all this for just $5 is worth celebrating. Choose wisely. Choose Wendy's Piggy Bank.
Going out? Hungry? Have kids? Looking for a fun, casual joint? Then Roosters at Pullman Square in Huntington is the place to be. Bring the kids 12 and under on Tuesdays, and they eat for just 99 cents all day long. That's right, an entree, 2 sides, and a drink for less than $1. Plus, Tuesday at Roosters means a featured appetizer all day for just $2. Roosters will lighten your mood and not your wallet. And you can always enjoy your favorite sports on Roosters 40 TVs. Roosters at Pullman Square in Huntington, a fun, casual joint.
At Food Fair, fresh produce means we use local farmers and agriculture to provide the best for your family, from the farm into your hands. Convenience means providing cut and ready fruits and vegetables that give your family freshness without the prep time. By downloading the Food Fair app, you can shop fresh, collect cart cash rewards, and even have freshness delivered right to your door. Download the Food Fair app today and start shopping. Food Fair, conveniently fresh.